Hi, my name is Barry Crampton. Today I'm going to show you around our Honda, then I'll take you for a ride in it. But first I'll tell you a little bit more about it. It's a 1.6i DTEC SE Plus. 2016 on a 66 plate, has done 38,820 miles, 2 registered owners, MOT'd until the 25th of 11th 2022, last serviced at 36,975 miles. Fuel economy: urban 61.4, extra urban 67.3, and combined is 64.2. Now normally there's a huge difference between urban and extra urban and combined, of course, but that there doesn't seem to be there. Top speed of 113 miles per hour out of 118 brake horsepower, 16 valve engine. Road tax is only £30, which obviously explains the miles per gallon as well. So we've got the chrome grille, the lower silver front spoiler, and again these chrome kind of fog lamps, surrounds, front parking sensors, the daytime running lights, diamond cut and piano black alloy wheels, multi-spokes, and it's got Goodyear efficiency tyres on all round. We've got this plastic wheel arch protector here, power folding door mirrors, the chrome window surrounds. It's an aluminium look, but I think that's plastic, and there's probably a rail in the middle for a carrier system for the roof bars. Rear privacy glass and the plastic sill protector there. The shark fin aerial on the roof, integrated rear tailgate spoiler, again the chrome separator here with the Honda badging, rear wash wipe, and then if we just make sure it's open, there we've got a reversing camera. I always go under here to look for the door handle or the tailgate handle for some reason, but it's down here at the bottom on the Honda. Don't let that catch you out. Got a roller blind load cover, nice flat load area inside and pretty low down as well, as like knee height for your dog to jump in. Plenty of room in there. There's a power outlet, and also if there's a handle in here, if you just pull that handle, then the back seat flips down. Nice and easy, saves you going round. It's actually gone reasonably flat, not dead flat, but I'll show you when I get in anyway. There we've got reversing sensors again in this kind of silvery grey trim at the bottom. So as you can see there, the back seat from the handle at the back, headrest flips forward. I'll show you. Really saves a lot of time and effort, to be fair, and that is a great idea. Plenty of headroom. The seat is a bit upright. I'm not sure whether it... Oh yeah, it does. Think of everything Honda. So you can recline the back seat too. That's better for me. To be fair, I felt like I was on one of those living dining room chairs there. Lovely in the back. It's cloth and velour upholstery. We've got here rear centre armrest with 2 cup holders. These 3 inertia reel rear seat belts. There's the Isofix child seat anchor points in the back there, and the third rear seat belt comes out the top, so you can just put it round the passenger's neck there and tuck in if you're annoying like I am. I'll just take you for a ride in it. Okay, so we've got the Honda keys there, proper blade, proper ignition lock, Foot on the clutch, and there you go, that's it started. It's not so warm up here, so I've had well, actually, I tell a lie. When I first came up about 8:30 this morning, it was beautiful blue skies and it was warm. It was shirt sleeves, even though we're in January. And then this cloud came over and it's gone freezing. So anyway, I've got the worst bits done now, so can't moan too much. So service history. 26/10/2017 at 8,458 miles, Western Honda, Edinburgh. 22/10/2018 at 17,820 miles, Western Honda, Edinburgh. 7/8/2019 at 26,519 miles, Virtue Honda, Sunderland. 24/11/2020 at 30,074 miles, Lower Audley MOT Centre. 26/10/2021 at 36,975 miles, Lower Audley MOT Centre. So right up to date. The funny thing is that I've been trying to get it's just so unbelievably complicated getting out of the menu in the centre there. It's trying to get there we go, 38,822 miles it's done. Wow. that took some effort. I see. So you can swap between the menus from there. Anyway, I'll show you as we're going along. That's the audio system. That's brilliant, Baz. Let's just there we go. Got to click OK to make sure you're not going to be distracted. It's saying no device connected, but it's Bluetooth hands-free, Bluetooth audio streaming too. I'll just have a swig of this, sorry. Cup holders there. Now, I've always liked Hondas. One of my... No, I won't tell you that story. What else? What other Honda stories have I got? Always done very, very well with Hondas. Had very little trouble with it. The only thing I can remember, we had trouble with a Honda Civic, and it was the immobilizer system, and it was something to do with the key in the door lock, and occasionally it wouldn't start and nobody could fix it, and we took it to the Honda dealer at Blackburn, and this was probably about 10 or 11 years ago. Great dealership. If you ever need a new Honda, go there, or a Honda servicing, by all means go there. They fixed it, and they still text me they still invite me to launches from that particular thing and send me a text occasionally, and reminding me of where they are. And I think they're called Greenacre Honda, but I could be wrong. I must remember to put it up in the description, because they are a really good dealer. And they certainly, when I dealt with them, they certainly weren't pushy or anything. So this, at the moment, I've got it in economy. Now, if I knock economy off, can I notice any difference? No, I can't. Usually, when what they should put instead of economy is no fun. It makes the car devoid of any fun whatsoever. But I've got to say that it's not really made a huge difference. Let's just do that again. So we're just doing just over 1500. No, I don't know what that does. Honda gearbox, beautiful. It's pretty quiet. In fact, the only thing I can hear is the mount on my camera vibrating. This has got a roller blind rear load cover, and normally the boot's full of my camera bags and tripod and mounts and coats and my gimbal. And normally when you've got a roller blind cover, you can usually hear a little bit more from the boot and the back area and the rear suspension, but to be fair, it's pretty quiet. And let's just, if I click that menu, you see there that's come on. Select trip computer, so we'll do that. And range, yeah, range has been selected. And oh, certain death corner. Don't want to be distracted going around here. Right, that's an ice warning. Funny in that how we've come down lower and it's gone colder. There you go. So that's the display anyway. Your heater controls are here. The fan, increase the fan there, or to knock it off completely, you can just click the center of the hot and cold button. You've got auto there. It's set the temperature. This is really, it's getting on my nerves. Customize settings, so that goes up. We want to select the trip computer. So yeah, range has been selected, and click menu knocks it off. Click them both together, what happens then? Nothing. Source, range, customize settings, display setup, color theme. You know, I'm just not interested in the color theme. I want the display to show, and I don't know why it's not showing. That's very annoying. No doubt everybody with a Honda will be leaving a comment to say how dim I am. I don't know. It's strange really, because you've also got the sort of same setup there. That's telling me how far I've gone, the trip computer. Also, if that's here, I click down, average miles per gallon, how far I can go to before I need to fill up, time I've been out, average miles per hour, the seatbelt situation, who's been naughty in the back and who's not got the seatbelt on. Nice proper handbrake. The armrest is just in the right place. There's a bit of space in there, and also if I can shift my coat, there's a HDMI input, 2 USB inputs and a power socket. So assuming that screen there, you can play videos on if you've got the right stuff. Front and rear parking sensors, nice driving position, high up, you see what you're doing, where you're going. You've also got cruise control on the right here. You have to first of all click main to make sure you can, a little sign comes up, an icon in the dash to show that you can now select cruise. Very light clutch in this, so you can select cruise. We'll just put it in cruise there. You've got to set it, you have to hit the minus. I'm assuming that's so you don't accidentally speed yourself up, so it stays. The only thing that can happen is it can go slower. As soon as you touch the brake, of course, it goes off. We'll click resume there. I wonder if it goes off if you press the clutch. Let's just see. No, it doesn't. But it is grumbling. We are going too slow really for 6, but it just goes to show diesel engine. I'm going to knock that off. Diesel engine. Petrol engine, you'd been kangarooing along the road, the diesel just thud, thud, thud. Indicator on the left here, and also that's got your lights in the end, side headlight, on automatic. Let's see there, rear fog lamp, front fog lamp, so we'll knock those off too. On the right hand side, that's your rear wiper, the N1 there, the stalk, we'll knock that off. Squirts you. Unusually it doesn't wipe the screen as well when you squirt. Just watch, just massive pothole there. A spring killer if you're in a sports car. Turn that fan down a little bit. Just don't get why that's not. Select trip computer range, select. Range has been selected. No, I don't know. It's a great family car. So very economical. Although I've got to say, Honda very kindly lent me one of these when they first came out. This shape. In fact, it was this year, is it? This year, and they lent it me for a week. And they dropped the car off at your door. It's full of fuel. I couldn't use it. I was running around in it all week, and it was still half full at the end of the week. So I can say they're economical. I don't think they do. I think you struggle to get 60 mile to the gallon out of it, or any more than 60 mile. But I do think you'll get about 50, which is pretty good in my book. Filler flap is on the left hand side, and there's actual. Is this one going to come? Yes. Yeah. and that's why you don't drive fast in the country. Yeah, so the fuel filler flap, there's a little lever down here to open it. No doubt you'll have seen people who've just, well, we used to get them all the time. Somebody would pick a car up, and in the old Opel days, you had, it was a locking petrol cap, and locking petrol cap was an extra cost option, and you'd got the cap had to be locked. You turn it clockwise, and then turn the key to lock it, and to do the same, and then it would just spin. To unlock it, you had to hold the petrol cap, turn it anti-clockwise, and then turn the cap anti-clockwise. And no matter how many times you tell people, you'd still get a phone call from the petrol station down the road, where all our customers went to get fuel, obviously. And there's a bloke here who can't get in his he can't fill it up, and he's holding my forecourt up. So petrol flap, you pull the flap. Occasionally I go and you're looking, I think an Audi one, there used to be a cover over the switches, and when I first got TT there was 3 switches behind this cover. Couldn't find it anywhere. And I'm not the sort of person to be beaten or to ask questions or to look in the handbook, so I nearly ripped the car apart trying to find it. And then there's some that's in the armrest, and there's some more that's over here in the B pillar. Really stupid ideas. Left hand side of the instrument cluster is rev counter. Then you've got, it's showing you're in economy. It's like just a sort of display for changing gear and to tell you are in economy. Then you've got your speedo, analog speedo. Then in the center you've got this other information display which you can change from here. You've got your telephone answering controls on the left hand side, and also voice. And I'm pleased to say that they've made it a lot easier to pair your mobile to the audio system than they used to, where you could only do it with a voice. And it never used to recognise my voice or do something completely different to what I asked. So it's nice now. And going over these bumps, it's a testament to the suspension in the Honda, because there's some quite hefty bumps here, like that one, and we just floated over it. The steering's great. It's nice and comfortable. It's a good driving position. Wow, that's a leaf blower. Over here, there we go, we've got power folding door mirrors, first switch, and then left and right, and your control for adjusting your mirrors. I wasn't on my game there, I wasn't looking ahead up there to see if there's any cars coming when I was approaching, so hence having to slow down. Farmer and his dog there. On the right hand side of the top you've got temperature gauge, coolant temperature, and then below fuel gauge. Just a lovely driving car. I think this was made in the UK as well. I'm pretty sure these are made in Sunderland, although I might be wrong. But anyway, it's a great car, and it's so good and so reliable. I say this about Skodas, that they're actually boring. You know, you just forget about them. I love Alfa Romeos, but when you're driving around in an Alfa Romeo, what's that noise? And you become paranoid. You know, the knocking noise, the suspension arms and so on. And you drive around, and is that a wheel bearing? And honestly, in these, you jump in it and you just don't think anything. You know, you come here, count sheep. The sheep count Hondas to go to sleep. Oh bugger, I know I didn't do. I'll just show you the display. Here we go. That's the display there. I'm going to stop here because this car's just going to meet me on the brow. There you go. That's it. And you can flick through this lot of widgets and stuff. There's the steering. Your mirrors, electric windows. Your cruise control is here. That's the main switch to switch it on to so you can activate it. Then you click set here. There we go. You can see the center changing there when I'm clicking this. That's it. Lovely car. Looks beautiful. Again, the photos and the video won't do it justice. It's a cold day. I've come out up the motorway. It's 25-30 miles to where I come to. Car's covered in salt spray, but I can tell you it's a lovely car inside and out, and it drives lovely. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video.